pick those up?
Because I was trying to keep them from falling off the rest of the table.
We'll come back up.
I went to clean the rest of the watermelon juice off the fucking table. And the pile fucking slid off the back. Son of a bitch, that hurt. Give me my fucking chair.
Alright. Alright. It's already recording, so when you're ready. I'm Chance.
And Sam.
And we're here to try out new Fruitloops Gummies. They look
Sugary?
very.
I smacked the back of my hand. And it hurt.
Get a good look at the bag. Yeah.
It does say that they're made with real fruit juice. That real fruit juice is apple juice from concentrate.
Let's try some green ones.
They're all the same flavor. They smell like the cereal.
Can't all be the same flavor. Different colors. Why would they all be the same flavor?
I don't even know the yellow one apparently.
Oh, purples.
Easy. Stop. Whoa. Whoa. Back off, Mocha. No. Alright, do me a favor. Get under your chair. There's one more over in the back. I don't know where the fuck it's at, but... Fun. Alright, what's next?
Let's try pink. See? Tastes exactly the fucking same. It does taste like Fruit Loops.
Apple juice from concentrate and citric acid. With sugar. Not vegan friendly. Beef gelatin.
If you're vegan, you're probably not a fan of the channel. I mean, we eat animal products.
Are you finding any other flavors in there?
No. They're good.
They're not bad.
I like Fruit Loops.
You can definitely, like, feel the texture of the sugar. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the crystally stuff is sugar. They're coated in it. They're a gummy candy. I don't know if anybody would be surprised by that, but they're covered in sugar.
Not just a bag of Fruit Loops.
I guess that depends on whether or not you consider the frosting on Fruit Loops sugar. Are you mad to find out your whole childhood's been a lie?
A little bit. I always imagined that I could taste the different fruit flavors. Turns out the only fruit flavor was apple. I just never noticed.
I think
I was today years old when I found out that Fruit Loops were a fucking lie.
So I think the whole idea is that, oh, I just bit the backside of my tongue. Ow. Companies figured out that kids are more willing to get their parents to try and buy something that's more colorful than something that's just one color.
Yeah. Oh no, I drank a crap load of High C Ecto Cooler because it was related to Ghostbusters as a child, so.
Companies advertise.
That's just tangerine juice with green in it.
It's green OJ. But companies have figured over the years they can't advertise, especially I think legally now anymore. Companies aren't allowed to legally advertise directly to children. So what they'll do is they'll set it up like it's an advertisement for the parent. And if the kid sees it, well, that's just a byproduct.
In the 50s, they had cigarettes for kids.
I remember eating that shit. Those things
eating
were
cigarettes?
the candy ones.
Well, those were kind of a 90s thing.
90s baby, hello. Born directly smack dab in the middle of 90. Which is more information than I give away on Facebook, so you're welcome, guys. But
to our 16 subscribers and 20 other occasional viewers. Seriously, why aren't you people subscribed? If you're repeat watching, just hit the button. Hit the button, please. Come on.
I forgot where I was at. But companies aren't allowed directly to market to children, so they market to the parents and adults in a child's life to try and get them to go, okay, so this may not be the healthiest thing for my kid to eat, but they'll definitely eat it, and maybe like get people to buy it that way. But think about a toy that's one color versus a toy that's so many colors. Kids are going to want the one that's
they still have advertisements for kids because there's still toy commercials.
Yes, but what they can't do is they can't be like, kids, tell your parents to buy this. They can be like, kids will love blah blah blah, but they can't market directly to the kids anymore because there were a lot of kids that were buying stuff without their parents' knowledge and using credit cards and stuff like that. So it got to be a whole legal thing. But yeah, they're not allowed to do it anymore.
Learn something new every day.
But, like, my whole point in bringing that up is that I think, in part, companies thought that if kids thought they were more colors, they might think there were more flavors, so, I think that's part of it. But our brains also tend to associate specific flavors with specific colors, so, like, if you get something that's green, you're either going to expect some sort of grape, lime, apple, something like that. Whereas red is usually strawberry, fruit punch, cherry, something like that. Orange is specifically usually orange flavored. You expect different flavors when you see different colors, which is why people a lot of times will say that they can taste.
We're getting a bag of tricks. Those are shaped as different fruits. We will test them on this show. And by God, if they all fucking taste the same tricks, I'm coming for you.
But
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of that rabbit.
Stop. Oh fuck. People will say that they can taste the colors of M&Ms, even though there's no flavoring. It's just a candy shell with a different color on it. People will say they can taste the different colors because our brains are kind of hardwired to think, oh, it's this color, it must taste like this.
Yeah. Because
companies have conned us into thinking, oh, this color means it's this flavor. So it's a really smart thing, especially when it comes to something like Fruit Loops, the cereal, because you expect to taste different things. Your brain's going to say, oh, it must taste like this, so that's what I'm eating. And I think that's part of the reason that people are so convinced that Fruit Loops have different flavors.
I feel completely conned. Snowballed.
You do not feel snowballed.
Alright, not that kind of snowballed. Fuck me, no.
Conned, I can understand.
Bad Sam.
Hey!
Get her, Mocha.
Ah!
Attack dog.
She's the worst attack dog ever, guys. Don't worry, I had to tighten up her collar. She's still fine. Like, plenty of space in here. Whee! Give me your eye boogies. Give me your eye boogies. If you're going to be up here in the middle of a video, you're going to give me your eye boogies. I said give me the boogie. Thank you. The softest ear fur right here, man. is this curly stuff.
Well, that's been
Rate.
5 out of 10. Average candy experience.
It's because you feel condescended.
A little bit.
I was gonna say like 6.5. It's a gummy candy with sugar on it. Like, what can you expect?
It loses points for being a lie.
It does taste like the thing it says it is, though. So I do give them credit for that.
Okay. Well, I guess Fruit Loops loses a point.
It does taste like what it says it is. It looks like a larger version of the cereal. It's sugary like the cereal is. Like, it sets expectations and it meets them. I'm not mad. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna give this still a solid 5.
But you keep eating them.
It's a pretty average candy eating experience, though I do enjoy it.
Well, you asshole, there's only one blue left.
I thought they didn't taste any different.
They don't taste any different. The blue's my favorite color. Fuck you, don't get the last green one. Suck a dick. Anywho. Keep adventuring.